High blood pressure, or hypertension, is called the silent killer. Why? Because most people don't even know they have it until it causes serious damage. Let's understand everything about hypertension, from what blood pressure really means, to its complications, lifestyle changes. What is blood pressure? Blood pressure is the force of blood pushing against the walls of arteries. It's measured in millimeters of mercury, mmHg, and written as two numbers: systolic, upper number, pressure when the heart pumps; diastolic, lower number, pressure when the heart relaxes. Normal BP, around 120/80ths of a millimeter of mercury. Elevated BP, 120 to 129 systolic and less than 80 diastolic. Hypertension stage 1 to 130 minus 139/80ths 89. Hypertension stage 2 is greater than or equal to 140, is greater than or equal to 90. Hypertensive crisis, greater than 180, greater than 120 requires emergency care. Does blood pressure change with age? Yes, it does. In children and teenagers, normal values are a bit lower than in adults. As we age, our arteries naturally become stiffer, so the systolic number, the top number, may rise gradually. But here's the key: even in older adults, we want to keep blood pressure below 140/90 to reduce the risk of heart attack and stroke. It is important to consider the age of the individual before determining the normal values. Now, here's something most people get wrong: how to actually measure blood pressure. For an accurate reading, sit comfortably with your back supported and your feet flat on the ground. Rest for at least 5 minutes before checking. Keep your arm at heart level. And always take at least 2 readings a few minutes apart, then average them. If you're using a digital home monitor, make sure it's validated and the cuff fits properly. Accuracy matters. Now, who's at risk? Some factors we can't control, like age, family history, and genetics. But many are lifestyle related, which means we can control them. The big ones are being overweight, eating too much salt, lack of physical activity, smoking, alcohol consumption, stress, and poor diet, especially processed foods and low intake of fruits and vegetables. These are the areas where lifestyle change makes a huge difference. So what happens if we ignore hypertension? The truth is, uncontrolled high blood pressure damages blood vessels throughout the body, leading to serious complications. In the heart, it can cause heart attack, heart failure, and left ventricular hypertrophy. In the brain, it's one of the biggest risk factors for stroke and even dementia. In the kidneys, it can lead to chronic kidney disease. In the eyes, it damages the retina, leading to vision problems. And in blood vessels, it can cause aneurysms and peripheral artery disease. That's why hypertension is considered a silent killer: no symptoms, but long-term deadly consequences. The good news is, hypertension is very preventable and manageable. Lifestyle changes can lower blood pressure as effectively as medications in many cases. Here's what really works: maintain a healthy weight, ideally a BMI under 25. Be physically active for at least 30 minutes, 5 days a week. Walking, cycling, swimming, anything that gets you moving. Reduce salt intake. The WHO recommends less than 5 grams per day, which is less than a teaspoon. Eat more fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Quit smoking and limit alcohol. Manage stress with relaxation techniques like meditation, yoga, or even simple deep breathing. And most importantly, check your blood pressure regularly, even if you feel healthy. Before we wrap up, let's clear some common myths. Myth 1. If I feel fine, my blood pressure must be normal. Wrong. Hypertension often has no symptoms at all. Myth 2. Only older people get high blood pressure. Not true. Even young adults and teenagers can develop it. Myth 3. Once you start medicine, you can never stop. Not always. In many cases, if lifestyle improves, doctors can reduce or even stop medications. But never stop on your own. Myth 4. Only salt causes high BP. While salt is a major factor, stress, obesity, alcohol, and lack of exercise are equally important. Closing message. To sum it up, hypertension is silent, but it's also controllable. By knowing your numbers, making simple lifestyle changes, and following medical advice, you can protect your heart, your brain, and your future. So don't wait for symptoms. Check your blood pressure, take charge of your health, and spread the word. Thank you if you found this useful. Do like, share, and subscribe.